Face having ass. What's going on, you guys? It's Eric Peoples back here again with another My 2 Cent review. Today we're doing The Flash. After this, I'll be throwing up a Deadpool review. If you've never seen any of my videos, I'd like to talk about my favorite shows or movies that I might go out to see. We'll give it a grade, talk about it in the comments, and all that good stuff. So let's get into let's get into last night's Flash episode. It was picking up from it was a two-parter, picking up from where we left off, where Barry had gotten kidnapped by Zoom. Zoom laid the waste. The doppelgangers of Ronnie being Deathstorm, Cisco, his evil twin, shall I say, left Killer Frost alive because she was still loyal to him. Barry and our Barry had fun living life with Iris, having Joe hate him, so forth and so on. And it's a continuation off of that. The Earth 2 Barry wakes up out of the coma. Well, not out of the coma. They just put him to sleep. Wanting answers, so they give him some. And they ultimately need him and Iris's help to basically hunt down where Barry and Wells's daughter is. And there's somebody else that's being held captive there. He's wearing an iron mask. He's an older white guy, maybe short, dirty blonde hair when they did close-ups of him. And we have no idea who he is. I thought he was doing Morse code on the window, but he was actually doing another form of communication. And he said Jay Garrick. Well, he said Jay. So that's interesting. Nothing else from that. We still have no idea who he is or who Zoom is. Meanwhile, on Earth 1, Geo Menser is still calling out the Flash, but now since Jay Garrick wants to step up to the plate, he's calling him out now. And Jay is still dealing with the disease that he has because of his powers are gone, and it's accelerated this disease that he has. Caitlin is desperately trying to improve the formula to give him back his speed to try to help regenerate his cells. And shit hits the fan with that pretty hard because Geomancer finds his way to Star Labs. Meanwhile, Iris has a new editor, and he's a bit of a dick. But they don't really go into why he's being a dick, but he's a dick. And he wants to do a piece on why the Flashes have been around and maybe he's not the hero who he thought he was to be. And for what I'm understanding, he's supposed to be some sort of love interest for Iris, which CW bullshit. Let's just get to Iris and Barry figuring out their relationship so we can get over this hurdle with this love story bullshit. But outside of that, we get a little bit more of Zoom in this episode. We've only seen cuts and pastes of him here or there, even though he is the major villain of this season, but he is a badass, man. He has like this Darth Vader-esque feel to him. And I'm not just saying that because that's Izzy's tale. I'm not just saying that because Tony Todd is doing the voice, and it's another guy inside the costume, but just that presence, just that intimidation, the way that they shoot him and the electricity's constantly flowing around him and those cold ass eyes, and just his actions alone. I mean, he beat the shit out of Barry, just because he felt like whooping his ass, but he knows that he can't kill him. So ultimately, the episode doesn't end on a cliffhanger, kinda. There are some events with Jay Garrick that's dealing with him and so forth and so on in the end. Next week we're going to have Killer Shark coming back, so hopefully a little bit more with that. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode. I gave it a 3.5. I thought it was really, really good. It had me up, standing up, and The Flash hasn't had me really up, standing up since Barry got his ass whooped by Zoom in like episode 6. So, yeah, I was really excited for it. and interested to see more Zoom. I want to see more of this character. He's been when he's on screen, he's an absolute badass, man. I mean, it's like Barry can run back in fucking time, but he's not fast enough to keep up with this guy. And who the hell is in that iron mask? So you guys let me know what you think, what you gave the episode yesterday, and what do you think is coming up? I mean, we're about to hit the spring hiatus for the episode, so we'll after next week we won't have any more for a couple of weeks. So let me know what you guys are thinking and how you feeling about it. If you like this video, hit like. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to see more, subscribe. I do tons of other videos, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Peace.